Hi friends, hi everyone. How are you all? Hi friends, how are you all? Bhavnara. So today we are going to learn new chapter. Uh, okay now. So linear pair of linear equations in two variables 10th class chapter. So we are going to learn today. So before that, first to basics about this chapter. ఫ్రెండ్స్ లైక్ చేయండి. సో అదేవిధంగా కామెంట్ కూడా చేయండి. ఫ్రెండ్స్ లాస్ట్ 5 minutesలో డౌట్స్ కూడా అడగడానికి నేను టైం ఇస్తాను. సో అది కూడా మీరు డౌట్స్ అడగచ్చు. సో ఫ్రెండ్స్ ఫస్ట్ pair of linear equations in two variables. It is the fourth chapter in 10th class. So friends, here you observe carefully. So friends, first of all, what is a linear equation actually? Linear equation means what actually? So first of all, what is equation? Equation nothing but generally you know well, the connection of two expressions with equal symbol. So for example, here you know very well 2x plus 3, it is a expression friends. So if equal is there, then we call it as a equation friends. Then what is a linear equation? What is a linear equation? Generally equation has degree. If the degree is 1, that is called a linear equation friends. Degree is 1, you know very well, it is an example for linear equation because of degree 1. Okay friends, here the chapter name is pair of linear equation in two variables. So friends, linear equation completed, degree is 1, that is called a linear equation. Generally ax plus b equals to 0. So it is a linear equation. But here you observe that linear equation in two variables actually. So linear equation in two variables, here the term is there, two variables is there. So generally the linear equation has many variables. So friends, if the linear equation has only two variables, that is called a linear equation in two variables friends. So here generally ax plus by plus c equals to 0. So this is a standard form or general form of the linear equation in two variables. You observe the degree is 1 friends here. So here the condition is there, a square plus b square not equals to 0 friends. So I think you understand, ax plus by plus c equals to 0, it is a general form. Here condition a square plus b square not equals to 0, and the condition for coefficients here a comma b comma c are belongs to r, nothing but real numbers friends. And one more condition here, a square plus b square not equals to 0. So this is the general form of the linear equation in two variables. So friends, before going to the chapter, first we have to discuss. So generally if you take one example here, so friends you observe it is a linear equation in two variables, 2x plus 3y plus 5 equals to 0, and it is only one equation which has two variables. So about this equation, it has many solutions friends. Actually what is solution? If the values of variables x comma y satisfy the equation, then that is called solution of the linear equation in two variables. Okay friends, for example I am taking here x equals to 1 here, x equals to 1. So friends you observe, substitute 2 of 1 plus 3y plus 5 equals to 0. So 2 plus 3y plus 5 equals to 0. So friends here 2 plus 5 is a 7, 7 plus 3y equals to 0, 3y equals to minus 7. So y equals to minus 7 by 3. So what is the solution here? X value 1, y value minus 7 by 3. So like this friends, if you substitute 2, you will get some answer. If you substitute 3, you will get some answer. If you substitute -1, you will get some answers. So that's why linear equation in two variables has many solutions. Many solutions in mathematically infinitely many solutions. Okay, friends. So about linear equation in two variables, what is the standard form here? Ax plus by plus c equals to 0, and here a comma b comma c are real numbers. At the same time, one condition, a square plus b square not equals to 0. So we observed one example of the linear equation in two variables. So it has infinite many solutions, and we observed calculation also. So like this, the given linear equation in two variables has many solutions. Very simple, by substituting we will get the answers of these solutions. So friends, about linear equation in two variables, this is the introduction of the linear equation in two variables first. So friends, one more point about this linear equation in two variables is there. If you draw one graph of this linear equation in two variables, you will get one straight line. So friends, so this is the graph. We will we will get the full clarity of the graph in this chapter, but this is a previous topic actually. Below classes we learn. So friends, here if you draw one line like this, you will get one straight line, friends, about this 2x plus 3y plus 5 equals to 0. Here straight line contains many points. How to get these points, you know very well, like this, substituting. So this is a shape or graph of the linear equation in two variables. Not about this problem, general I am telling, linear equation in two variables represent one straight line, friends. So whatever it may be, if you take any linear equation in two variables, it indicates or it gives graphical representation, that is a straight line. It contains many points. How to get that points? By substituting. That's why the line contains many points. These points are solutions of the given linear equation in two variables. So friends, this is about introduction of the linear equation in two variables. So friends, next come to the point here. What is the chapter name here? Linear equation in two variables. So friends, here now you observe carefully. This is about graph and about number of solutions completed. Linear equation in two variables. Now friends, you observe here. Come to the point. Pair of linear equation in two variables. Pair nothing but you know very well 2. So 2. So here you observe definition, two linear equations. How many? Two linear equations. Here in two variables is there. Now two linear equations in the same two variables. In the same two variables. Two linear equations in the same two variables. In the same two variables are called pair of linear equations in two variables. Very easy, friends. Definition in word itself is there. Pair of linear equations nothing but two linear equations in the two same variables are called pair of linear equations in two variables. So what is actually general form of this? So very simple. Ax plus by plus c is there. We learn linear equation in two variables. But here friends, you observe carefully. Here two are there. So that's why here a1, b1, c1. a1x plus b1y plus c1 equals to 0. Second one is just to give the number a2x plus b2y plus c2 equals to 0. So friends, this is a general form of these pair of linear equations in two variables. So friends, you observe carefully here. This is a general form, and here a1 comma a2 comma b1 comma b2 comma C1 and C2. These all are coefficients or real numbers. Real numbers nothing but you know very well real numbers, whether rational or irrational. And your condition a1 square plus b1 square not equals to 0 and a2 square plus b2 square not equals to 0. Don't think about this. Okay. And one more point here, a1 b1 a2 b2 not equals to 0, because if anything is equals to 0, the variable also becomes 0. That's why your a1 b1 a2 b2 are not equals to 0. So this is a general form of the pair of linear equation in two variables. So friends, I think you understood. Two linear equations in the same two variables are called pair of linear equations in two variables. Just you observe a1x plus b1y plus c1 equals to 0, a2x plus b2y plus c2 equals to 0. Here a1 a2 b1 b2 c1 c2 are real numbers. Okay. So next you observe carefully. Next point, this is a definition completed. So important point now, we are going to discuss very important point. So friends, you observe carefully here important point. Here we have many methods to find the solution. Solutions. What are the solutions actually? So friends, about solutions now. Solutions of pair of linear equations. Friends, here two are there, a1x plus b1y plus c1 equals to 0 and a2x plus b2y plus c2 equals to 0. Friends, these are two linear equations in two variables. So solutions, very simple friends. Here okay now, pair are the values of x comma y. If the values of x comma y satisfied both, okay now, satisfied both, then x comma y is called as a solution. It's called as a solution, friends. So very simple. For example, here you observe 2x plus 3y minus 5 equals to 0. And for example 4x plus 2y minus 6 equals to 0. So friends, I'm taking just for example 1 comma 1 friends. So I substitute in first one and x value 1 and y value 1 here. Substitute 2 of 1 plus 3 of 1 minus 5 equals to 0. 2 plus 3 minus 5 equals to 0. 5 minus 5 equals to 0, so 0 equals to 0. You are satisfied first equation. At the same time, we have to observe the second one also. So 4 of 1 plus 2 of 1 minus 6 equals to 0. 4 plus 2 minus 6 equals to 0. 6 minus 6 equals to 0. 0 equals to 0. Satisfied. The value of x comma y, 1 comma 1, satisfied both. So that's why here 1 comma 1, nothing but required solution here. Required solution here. X equals to 1, y equals to 1. If you write in bracket 1 comma 1. So this is the answer, friends. So solution means the values are satisfied. Satisfy the pair of linear equations both. Then we called as a solution. Required solution for the linear equation in two variables. So friends, so how many solutions and how to find the solutions? Whether any chance is there without finding the solutions, whether the given equations has how many solutions, we can decide before starting the problem. We can decide. So here three very conditions, very important conditions are there. Now we are going to learn that the conditions are very important. So what are the conditions actually? So these conditions are very important. So friends, here you observe the conditions, and I'm telling about the graphical representation and algebraic representation. So friends, here you observe condition first. condition and graphical representation. Graphical representation and algebraic representation. So friends, here there are three conditions, friends. The first one is you observe first, second and third. So before explaining this, I want to say one point here about these concept. Many problems are coming in the annual examination and in competitive examination, mostly whether you are going to write the polytechnic or TSPSC or APRJC and whatever it may be. Based on these conditions, we will get many questions in the annual examination and competitive examination. Okay now friends, so are you ready? So now you observe the condition. First condition you observe here, A1 by A2, A1 by A2 not equals to B1 by B2. So friends, you observe here this condition, A1 by A2 not equals to B1 by B2. Generally, what is the general form? A1x plus B1y plus C1 equals to 0, A2x plus B2y plus C2 equals to 0. So friends, here you observe carefully. So here friends, if you find the ratio, this is called ratio, comparison of ratios. Okay, we will give one comparison of ratios. So friends, based on this we can decide, we can conclude that the given pair of equations has how many solutions and what is the shape of the graph. We can say directly A1 by A2 not equals to B1 by B2. So if A1 by A2 not equals to B1 by B2, then what is a graphical representation? Very simple, intersecting lines. Intersecting lines. How to get? Here intersecting lines are consistent. We say that what? Consistent. Intersecting lines are consistent. So friends, algebraic representation. Algebraic representation nothing but how many solutions here? Only one, unique, or one solution. Only one solution here. So generally your graph, you know very well, like this, intersecting lines. We get intersecting lines friends when A1 by A2 not equals to B1 by B2. So what is the graphical representation? You will get intersecting lines. It means consistent. So both are intersect at one point. That point is the solution. That's why unique solution or one solution. So that is a important point here friends. So next, once you observe this point, once again A1 by A2 not equals to B1 by B2 and intersecting lines, unique or one solution or shape of the graph here. So friends, next you observe and please ఎవరైతే ఇప్పుడు జాయిన్ అయినరో ప్లీజ్ లైక్ చేయండి. అదేవిధంగా లాస్ట్ అప్ టు వెయిట్ ఫర్ లాస్ట్ ఐ విల్ గివ్ ద టైమ్ టు ఆల్ ద డౌట్స్ ఫర్ ఆల్ ద డౌట్స్. So next important point, second point friends, it is depends on three. It is depends on three ratios. A1 by A2 equals to B1 by B2 not equals to C1 by C2. So friends, here you observe, here what is this? First A1 by A2 equals to B1 by B2 not equals to C1 by C2. So don't worry, we will explain. Okay, now I will explain once again with the examples. Okay, if you get like this, what is the shape of the graph actually? So in that graph you will get parallel lines. Parallel lines. We say that inconsistent. Inconsistent here. So inconsistent, nothing but parallel lines. So parallel lines nothing but you know very well, if whether anywhere intersecting here? No, the parallel lines does not intersect anywhere. So that's why here algebraic representation friends, you know very well, here only one common point, one solution, but here there is no intersecting point. So how many solutions here? There is no solution. No solutions. What about this topic? Actually we are discussing about solutions and graphical representation, algebraic representation of the pair of linear equations in two variables. It is we are discussing about these two. If you get two linear equations in the same two variables, what will happen actually? If a1 by a2 not equals to b1 by b2, so this is the process. If a1 by a2 not equals to b1 by b2 not equals to c1 by c2, then what about the graphical representation, friends? Parallel lines, inconsistent. So this is a no solutions because there is no common point between two lines. So friends, next third one, friends, third one and the last one in this, if here three are equal nothing but a1 by a2 equals to b1 by b2 equals to c1 by c2, all are equal. a1 by a2 equals to b1 by b2 equals to c1 by c2. So friends, what about graphical representation? Coincident lines are dependent lines. Coincident lines are dependent lines. Dependent lines, friends. So like this, dependent means first line and one more line, both occupy the same space. Coincident, okay, not dependent lines. So how many solutions, how many common points between two lines? Many common points. That's why here how many solutions here? Infinitely many solutions here. How many solutions? Infinitely many solutions. Infinitely many solutions. So friends, very easy and very important. Here conditions and graphical representation and algebraic representation. So it is a very important. Once again I am telling, this topic is a very important topic in this chapter, pair of linear equations in two variables. So friends, ఇప్పుడే జాయిన్ అయి ఉంటే ప్లీజ్ లైక్ చేయండి, అదేవిధంగా సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేయని వాళ్ళు వెంటనే సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేయండి ఫ్రెండ్స్. సో హియర్ వాట్ ఆర్ ద కండిషన్స్? సో త్రీ కండిషన్స్ ఆర్ దేర్. హియర్ గ్రాఫికల్ రిప్రజెంటేషన్ ఈస్ దేర్, algebraic representation is there, and graphs are there here. Like this you will get, we will observe in other problems. So let us observe some problems about these conditions. So a1 by a2 not equals to b1 by 2, a1 by a2 equals to b1 by b2 not equals to c1 by c2, and a1 by a2 equals to b1 by b2 equals c1 by c2. One solution, no solution, infinite many solutions. Intersecting lines means consistent, parallel lines inconsistent, and coincident lines are dependent lines. Okay, one solution, no solution, infinite many solutions. So friends, let us observe other problems based on this topic. So friends, here very important. So now let us observe the problems, 2-3 problems here, then we can say we can understand very easily about this topic, friends. So here you observe carefully, friends. So one problem I am writing here, one problem, friends, here you observe carefully. I am writing one problem here. So friends, here we have to check here the given linear equation is a gives consistent or inconsistent or dependent lines. Here I am giving I am writing here some two equations here, friends. Here 5x minus 4y, 5x minus 4y plus 8 equals to 0. So second one here 7x plus 6y, 7x plus 6y minus 9 equals to 0. Okay friends, here the question is find out whether the lines represented pairs of linear equations intersect at point or parallel or inconsistent. So here we have to verify these two equations are gives intersecting lines or parallel or coincident. It means dependent. So this is the question. So whether verify that the given two equations gives what, which type of lines in graphical representation. So here friends, it is a 1 mark or 2 mark question, sometimes half mark question. So you don't draw the graph, just we have to observe the ratios, comparison of ratios. So friends, I am taking here 5x minus 4y plus 8 equals to 0. and 7x plus 6y minus 9 equals to 0. So friends, we have to compare. We have to compare. Yeah, general equations you know very well. So compare with a1x plus b1y plus c1 equals to 0. Second one, a2x plus b2y plus c2 equals to 0. So friends, so what is a1, b1, c1? First we have to write the first equation. a1 is the 5. So b1 here minus 4 is there. So friends, minus 4. c1 is the plus 8. Next a2, 7. b2 is the 6. c2 is the minus 9. So friends, after writing here, now comparison of ratios. Comparison of ratios we have to find, then only we can conclude that. So a1 by a2 first we have to find a1 by a2 friends. So friends, like చేయండి ఇప్పుడే వచ్చిన వాళ్ళు ఉంటే. So a1 by a2, so 5 by 7, 5 by 7. So after that b1 by b2. So friends, b1 by b2 minus 4 by 6. So we can cancel here, 2 2s are 2 3s are, so minus 2 by 3. So friends, first two are not equal, then don't go for third one, because here first condition is there, a1 by a2 not equals to b1 by b2. If it is equal, then only you go for c1 by c2. So friends, here a1 by a2 not equals to b1 by b2, then which type of lines we get? Intersecting or parallel or coincident. It is a first condition you know very well. It gives what? So given, therefore given a pair of linear equations represent, first condition you know, intersecting lines and it has only one solution or unique solution. So friends, this is the concept here. First of all, we have to compare with a1x plus b1y plus c1 equals to 0 and a2x plus b2y plus c2 equals to 0. After writing the values, then we have to find the ratios a1 by a2, b1 by b2. If two are equal, then only you go for third, otherwise stop it and write like this. So it is the first condition, so which has only one solution. It represent intersecting lines friends. It's a very very important. So friends, ఇప్పుడు వచ్చిన వాళ్ళు ఉంటే లైక్ చేయండి friends and observe carefully. So friends, observe carefully. So friends, here you observe one problem here. Friends, here are you observing the problem? Once comment here, a video problem is there. Now once you observe the problem here. Yes, some video problem is there. So friends, now we are observing the problem here. So I explain already, I explained everything, but a video problem is there, so don't worry. So just friends, I explained three conditions friends here. Once again I am telling here, a1 by a2 not equals to b1 by b2. It is the first condition friends. If like this, so what is the graphical representation friends? Intersecting lines which has only one solution. So we observed one problem. So here pair of linear equations are given friends. So just we have to compare with a1x plus b1y plus c1 equals to 0, a2x plus b2y plus c2 equals to 0, then a1 b1 c1 5 minus 4 8, a2 b2 c2 7 6 minus 9. After writing comparison of ratios, we have to find a1 by a2 5 by 7 and b1 by b2 minus 4 by 6. So here minus 2 by 3. These two are not equal, so don't find the c1 by c2. Just we conclude that a1 by a2 not equals to b1 by b2. So before drawing the graph draw cheyakundane, we can conclude this. Given pair of linear equations represent which type of lines? Intersecting lines. Why? It is the first condition, that's why represent only intersecting lines and which has only one solution. It is the first condition. Three conditions are there. First condition. According to the first condition, this is the problem. Friends, don't worry. So some video problem is there. Now it is clear. So first condition finished. Then I will explain one more problem. First condition understood. So we can conclude that based on the comparison of ratios friends. So friends, so next second condition here. Based on second condition, three conditions are there. One more problem I am writing here. Friends, you observe this. 16x plus 20y minus 19 equals to 0. Friends, observe carefully. 43x plus 80y 60y minus 20 equals to 0, and verify which has one solution or no solution or infinitely many solutions. Just we have to verify without graph friends. So friends, here without graph we have to verify here. So how to start this problem actually is a very important problem friends. So just compare with a1x plus b1y plus c1 equals to 0, a2x plus b2y plus c2 equals to 0. So friends, first we observe the numbers. First equation a1 b1 c1. So here a1 is the 16, b1 is the 20, c1 is the minus 19, and a2 48, b2 is the 60, c2 is a minus 20. So friends, you observe carefully here. After writing this, we have to find the ratios, comparison of ratios. So finding comparison of ratios here. So friends, first a1 by a2. So friends, first of all find a1 by a2. 16 by 48. So 16 1 is a 16, 16 3 is a, so 1 by 3 answer. Then b1 by b2 here. So we have to find the ratio 20 by 60. So 21 is a 23 is a, here also 1 by 3. Friends, here we got same answer 1 by 3, 1 by 3. Then we have to find the c1 by c2. If you get different answers here, not equal, then stop here, because first condition it is a suitable for this. Okay now, but here two are same, so go for third, c1 by c2. c1 by c2 minus 19 by minus 20, minus cancel, 19 by 20 only. So what do you observe? First two equal, last one not equal. So you know very well how to write here. First one a1 by a2 equals to, so here you observe a1 by a2 equals to b1 by b2, but not equals to c1 by c2. Am I right? So friends, here first two equal, last one not equal. So it is a second condition actually. So you know very well, this is the first condition, it is over. Now second condition already explained, but video some problem is there. That's why once again I am explaining here. Second condition. Second condition, what about graphical representation? Parallel lines. Parallel lines means you know very well how many solutions here? No solution, because there is no common point, friends. Okay, friends. Here, therefore, here uh, given given pair of linear equations, has no solutions, no solution. Okay now friends, so here there is no solution, friends. So like this we have to observe. So don't worry, friends, video some problem, but now you're observing, you're watching now. So ఇప్పుడే వచ్చిన వాళ్ళు అయితే లైక్ చేయండి ఫ్రెండ్స్, అదేవిధంగా సబ్స్క్రైబ్ కూడా చేయండి ఫ్రెండ్స్. So next you observe carefully another problem here. A very simple, like this we have to observe. If all are same, then what is the conclusion here? The given pair of linear equations has infinite many solutions, coincident lines. Okay friends, so one more time I am telling you here, you observe here a1 by a2 not equals to b1 by b2. It is the first condition. Second condition is a1 by a2 equals to b1 by b2 not equals to c1 by c2. Next year you observe a1 by a2 equals to b1 by b2 equals to c1 by c2. Okay, these are the three conditions, friends, here. So you observe carefully. So if you get like this, intersecting lines like this, if you get like this, we say that this is a consistent. Okay, consistent. Here parallel lines. Okay, if you get like this, coincident or dependent, it is look like one line. Two lines are there, but only it look like one line. So friends, you observe carefully here, it look like only one line. So how many solutions? Algebraic representation, it has only one solution. Say that unique solution, and it is a no solution here, no solution, because there is no common point. Here infinitely many solutions, So friends, like this here, so it is about three conditions. So here next to friends, you observe another problems based on these conditions, but very very important here. So friends, you observe carefully. Here one question is a very very important question. If here 2x plus ky minus 7 equals to 0, comma. So friends, you observe carefully here, 6x plus 4y minus 11 equals to 0 has no solution, find k value, find the k value or find the value of k. Okay, it is a problem, friends, actually. So friends, here you observe it is a one more problem. Previous problems just we have to verify the given pair of linear equations has how many solutions, or represent what, intersecting or parallel or coincident. So friends, now you observe carefully here. So two linear equations are given, and but in first linear equation one letter given k, we have to find the value of k, friends. So but already condition given which has no solution, already directly given. No solution means first, second, third condition. We have to remember that condition here. So no solution means second condition. So friends, here you observe carefully, friends. సో ఇప్పుడే వచ్చినట్టయితే లైక్ చేయండి ఫ్రెండ్స్, అదేవిధంగా సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేయని వాళ్ళు సబ్స్క్రైబ్ కూడా చేయండి ఫ్రెండ్స్. సో ఫ్రెండ్స్, హియర్ యూ అబ్జర్వ్ కేర్ఫుల్లీ. ఫస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఆల్ వీ హ్యావ్ టు రీడ్ ద క్వశ్చన్ కేర్ఫుల్లీ, then after we have to identify the conditions, first, second, third. So no solution means it is a second condition, just you have to remember that condition. So after that we have to start the comparison first. So solution here you observe carefully. So given what, 2x plus ky minus 7 equals to 0 and 6x plus 4y minus 11 equals to 0. So friends, here you observe now comparison. I'm writing directly. So a1 value what? 2, b1 value what? K, c1 value minus 7. So a2 value what? 6, b2 value what? 4, c2 value what? Minus 11. So friends, after writing this, how to got this? Actually compare with a1x plus b1y plus c1 equals to 0, a2x plus b2y plus c2 equals to 0. So friends, after writing this, so what is the given condition actually? So here friends, which has no solution, already given. So already we know that are given, just we have to write like this. Already we know that given equations or pair of linear equations has no solution, so therefore we can apply the condition. Which one? Second one, a1 by a2 equals to b1 by b2 not equals to c1 by c2. So we have to write like this. After writing, we have to substitute the values, friends. So a1 by a2 nothing but, here you observe carefully friends, a1 by a2 2 by 6, 2 by 6 equals to, so b1 by b2 k by 4 not equals to minus 7 by minus 11. Okay, so after writing like this, just we have to take any two, no problem. Then we have to find the k value. So here equal symbol is there, so we have to take first two. Okay, now first two, then you will get the k value. So friends, here 2 1s are 2 3s are, so 1 by 3 actually. So that is 1 by 3 equals to k by 4. So here cross multiplication, 3 into k is the 3k and 4 1s are 4. Okay, cross multiplication. So transposing division, so k equals to 4 by 3. So what is the value friends? K value is the 4 by 3. Okay, so how to solve this problem friends? First we have to read the question carefully, then after we have to select the condition. From 3 we have to select the correct one. After that selecting, we have to write that condition. Before that we have to write the a1 b1 c1 a2 b2 c2 values, then substitute and equate them, then you will get the value. So friends, this is the process actually. So friends, ఇప్పుడే వచ్చిన వాళ్ళు ఉంటే మాత్రం లైక్ చేయండి ఫ్రెండ్స్, అదేవిధంగా సబ్స్క్రైబ్ కూడా చేయండి చేయని వాళ్ళు. So I'm very sorry because the video some problem is there. So okay, starting some problem is there, I did not observe, but I think you listened my voice, whatever it may be. Just I explain these conditions in the time, so you observe carefully these conditions friends. So this is the problem. So like this, if the condition for second and third, friends listen carefully. Sometimes given about the lines nana, sometimes given about the solutions. Here this condition for solution, okay na, sometimes given same question if represent parallel lines. Represent parallel lines means which condition? Second only, but depends on graph. Okay na, but don't do the graph here according to the condition. Just we have to select the condition here and apply the process, you will get the k value, but question forming is different. Now you observe one more question here. So friends, one more question I am writing here, you observe carefully. Selection of the condition is very important friends. ఫ్రెండ్స్ లైక్ చేయండి ఇప్పుడే వచ్చిన వాళ్ళు అయితే, అదేవిధంగా సబ్స్క్రైబ్ కూడా చేయండి చేసుకున్న వాళ్ళు. సో ఫ్రెండ్స్, హియర్ వన్ మోర్ క్వశ్చన్ హియర్. rx plus 2y minus 8 equals to 0 and 3x minus 4y minus 13 equals to 0 represent intersecting lines, then find the value of r nano. So friends, here you observe carefully, question forming is different here. So you observe carefully friends here. ఇప్పుడే వచ్చిన వాళ్ళైతే లైక్ చేయండి. సో ఫ్రెండ్స్, మిడిల్లో కొంచెం ప్రాబ్లం అయింది, so no problem here. So here the question is rx plus 2y. Solution here you observe rx plus 2y minus 8 equals to 0 and 3x minus 4y minus 13 equals to 0. Here given represent intersecting lines. What is the condition actually? Represent intersecting lines means from 3 we have to select correct one. So it gives intersecting lines means first, second, third. You know very well here the first one is the condition actually. Intersecting lines means first one gada. So we have to select first condition only. So before that we have to write the comparison of ratios. Directly I am writing here A1 value R, B1 2, C1 minus 8 and A2 3, B2 minus 4, C2 minus 13. So friends, already given, already we know that are given, already given that pair of linear equations represent intersecting lines. So we have to write this condition actually. So friends, after writing this we have to take the proper condition according to the 3. Here from 3 we have to select correct one. Intersecting means first one. So you know very well what is that condition friends. Here A1 by A2 not equals to B1 by B2. So friends, why I am explaining this problem actually, here not equal symbol is there. So friends, actually not equal symbol is there. So that's why I am explaining this problem. So after that we have to substitute the values here friends. So you observe carefully friends here. A1 by A2 R by 3. A1 by A2 nothing but R by 3 not equals to B1 by B2. 2 by minus 4. 2 by minus 4. So 2 ones are 2 twos are. R by 3 not equal. We have to write not equal. So 1 by minus is there. Okay. 1 by minus 2. Okay. Next we have to do the cross multiplication, but in every time we have to write not equal symbol. R into minus 2. R into minus 2 is a minus 2R. Minus 2R not equal. Cross multiplication just. So 1 into 3 is a 3. So minus 2 multiplied with R gabatti. So transposing to RHS it becomes by. So R equal not equals to 3 by minus 2. So R not equals to minus 3 by 2 kada. So R not equals to minus 3 by 2 means, you know very well, R means what? Coefficient actually. What is the condition for coefficient? A1, A2, B1, B2, C1, C2 are the real numbers kada. But here R value not equals to minus 3 by 2. What is the meaning of this actually? So required solution we can write in words except minus 3 by 2. Remaining all real numbers are the solutions for R. Okay, now how to write? Except minus 3 by 2, remaining all real numbers are the values of R. In mathematical form we can write here, you observe, value of R, how to write here? Value of R, how to write here? Okay, now R is there. So real numbers minus of minus 3 by 2 here. So here real numbers are there. So minus means this eliminate except this. Okay, now sometimes here K given in the problem, K equals to real numbers minus, eliminate this one minus 3 by 2. Otherwise if you write in words, how to write? Value of R is any real number except minus 3 by 2. Any real number but except minus 3 by 2. If the problem is depends on second and third condition, you will get one value only directly. Okay friends. So I think hope you understood friends. So ఇప్పుడే వచ్చినట్లయితే లైక్ చేయండి ఫ్రెండ్స్, లైక్ చేయండి. అదేవిధంగా సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేయని వాళ్ళు ఉంటే సబ్స్క్రైబ్ కూడా చేయండి ఫ్రెండ్స్. సో యూ అబ్జర్వ్ దిస్ ప్రాబ్లమ్, ఇట్ ఈస్ అ డిఫరెంట్ ప్రాబ్లమ్ హియర్. సో లైక్ చేయని వాళ్ళు ఫ్రెండ్స్. So I explained some problems according to the very very important and many times okay now given in the examinations, competitive examinations. So friends, somewhat difficulties I faced video. So no problem, I explained once again, so no problem. So friends, you have to observe. సో ఫ్రెండ్స్ లైక్ చేయండి వాళ్ళు, అదేవిధంగా సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేయని వాళ్ళు సబ్స్క్రైబ్ కూడా చేయండి ఫ్రెండ్స్. So friends, now doubts. Now you can chart, comment about your doubts. You ask now doubts 10 minutes. So friends, now you can ask the doubts, friends. Any doubts? Any doubts, friends? Now you can ask. I will explain about doubts. Today we completed a total, okay, introduction and some problems. So we will continue in part 2 also. So friends, any doubts you can ask now. So here, hi sir, Badri Maja, I, Raghavi Golkonda, I sir, I, my music video not playing, okay. I observed the video, somewhat problem is there, okay, cleared. So sir, video is not playing, okay. Many are sent their messages, but I did not observe because I am just concentrating on the class. So lucky I said we are unable to watch the video, bro, okay. So no problem. Next, Rana video వస్తలేదు, okay. So video is clear after observing. Video not displaying, only, okay, I think you listened audio, right, okay friends. Now you can ask any doubts about the today's class, actually today's class, friends. So I'll give the full clarity about the today's class. Any doubts you can ask, friends, can ask. So friends, any doubts? So we have to discuss about the doubts. Any doubts? Any doubts, friends? So now we have to discuss 5 to 10 minutes. Then after we will stop here. So friends, any doubts? Definitions and problems. 3 conditions are clear. So what are the conditions? Actually, conditions are 3. A1 by A2 not equals to B1 by B2. A1 by A2 equals to B1 by B2 not equals to C1 by C2. After that, A1 by A2 equals to B1 by B2 equals to C1 by 3 conditions are there. So any doubts, friends? Now you can ask any doubts. So thank you for watching all. Thank you very much all. So starting problem is there, so I did not observe. So thank you for watching all. Subscribe చేయండి వెంటనే. So thank you all. So we will meet next live tomorrow, okay na? Bye friends.